Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Just when you thought it was safe to go back onto YouTube.
Here are the rules. So the rules are that you find a production still from the world. Now there's tons of them out there. You know, there were publicity shots, as we know. You know, we've seen Spielberg in the mouth of the shark. We've seen it in dry dock. We know about the problems with this thing because obviously the play "The Shark Is Broken" was a wonderful. It really brought things to light. But the challenge here is you find that production still, and that's going to be the inspiration for your build. And so when you make your final reveal, you're going to show us your production still and tell us why you went in that direction, and then you're going to do your reveal, and it has to be it's not canon, and it doesn't have to be exact, but it has to be inspired by that moment. So there must be elements from that photo in your build. Them's the rules.
And then the first time that we're going to be seeing these builds is when we unveil them, yeah?
Yeah, when we do the reveal, we'll do the reveal on your channel, as we always do. And then we'll be free to release our builds as a show.
And Lou, what date are we going to be doing that on?
As close to the 4th of July as possible.
And as luck would have it, the 4th of July is actually a Thursday. So
what do you know? It's a Wayne birthday extravaganza.
So there you go.
Wayne, I've got your intro. You've got Mayor saying, you say barracuda, and people go, what? You say shark, you got a riot on the 4th of July.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, you know what? I thought about that, but I thought just before we have that, I have Bill Pullman saying maybe it's fate, but today is the 4th of July from Independence Day. So that should be fun. The other thing, I mean, I kind of know what you two are doing, so we're all doing completely different things. So I think that's pretty crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the fun of this though is I mean, look, in the past we've shared, I mean, you know, through videos we've shared what we were doing. So and we all have different styles and we all have different approaches. So I think that's more than fine. But what we won't know is, because we're not going to share the progress of the build until it's finished, we won't know, you know. We won't know. The one thing I think would be nice, I wouldn't mind us doing a little bit now, if you don't mind, just looking. Wayne, can you do it? You've got all the parts in front of you.
I have. Now I'm telling you, the folks over at Stan Arts have really done a grand job at packing this. Very well protected. And before I show you any parts, check this out. We have got the instructions here. Obviously, the original kit release date was February 2024. And there's a quick inventory of all the parts we're going to be getting in this. Look at that. Telling you about painting, replacement parts, what glue to use, how exactly all of this goes together. Looking really good, isn't it? Flicking through the instructions here. I can follow this easy, exactly as it goes together. Looking good, doesn't it? So by the end of this build, I just keep turning, you're going to see, there's the base there, what that actually looks like. It's looking pretty impressive. So that is the instructions. So first thing we're going to unwrap, really well packaged. This is the internal mechanisms here. And that's looking really good. It's arrived all the way from the US to the UK in one piece. Everything is perfect. Looking at that. So that's the first piece. This is like Christmas. Let's get this one open. Check this out. So this is the body of the shark. Bruce's body. Now this, I'm guessing, does come apart because we have got a bit in here as well. And as you can see, this is some of the hoses and pipes here. Being very gentle with these. But these are looking really good. Look, check these out. Amazing detail. These are all resin printed. And they are flawless. Excellent. And that's what these two halves look like. We've got some more details here. These are plastic supports for the base. And some more connectors. That looks like a fin of some description. And this section just here. Some of the iconic parts of this build. As you can see, this is part of the boom mechanism. Look, check that out. I love the detail. This is amazing. I can't wait to get started on this. This build is actually giving me sleepless nights, but not because I'm scared. It's because I've got so many ideas for this build about what I'm going to do. Look, check that out. And when my creative juices are flowing, believe me, the world is my oyster. Here is Bruce's tail. Looking really good. Now obviously that will be this way round, so we can see all of that mechanism there and the frame. Love it. Check out this iconic part. Look, this is the head section, which I'm just gonna show you. No teeth at the moment, but that looks brilliant. We've got a dorsal fin, and then in this bag, haha, here's the teeth. We got one set there and a bigger set just here. Now we have got keyed sections in this, so it is easy to see how this is going to go. This is just going to slot into the keyed section here. Gives you an idea of how the teeth are going to go on the bottom there, and it's similar on the top. I can't put these in yet because I do need to sand these bits down here, but you get the idea of how the teeth are going to be fitting into there. So this is going to be really good. And then this last bag, I believe, is going to be the base. And this base is really heavy. It's going to be able to hold the weight. We've got the Jaws logo on there. And then on the top here, we have got this water effect. So actually, when this goes on, to give you an idea, it's going to be going on kind of like this when it's in place. Now, the thing is, I'm not going to be using the base. I love the base, but with the diorama I've got placed for this, or I've got planned, I'm not going to be using this. But you know what, if you haven't got much room, this is an absolutely superb base, and it is really heavy. This is solid resin. Looking good, isn't it? And there's the Stan Arts logo there. So just going to do a quick stock take to make sure I've got everything. There should be 22 parts. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, the big section here, 22.
Well, I wanted to give a big shout out to Laura and David Stan at Stan Arts, and then because all their information is here.
Yeah.
And it would be because, you know, even though you'll put it in the description, I'm sure I put stuff in the description. They still send me emails going, "How did you get that?"
Just remember to tell them they need plenty of lead time.
Yeah, I think right now it's 6 to 8 weeks, I would say, and
Right.
if they can get it in less, awesome. But if they want to build along with us, we're starting to build now.
And she promises that people that if you put you're building for the sprueVerse challenge, they'll put you at the top of the line. They'll put you right in front of everybody. So if you say I'm building for the sprueVerse challenge, it will put you. No, that's not true.
Lou, I think I have to give you credit, don't I, for finding out about this first, or was it Wayne?
I remember tipping you off about it back when we were still talking about Talos.
Yes.
Then I saw her announcement about this, and I went,
One of the things that I think is really interesting is, well, first of all, we all build different things, but I think it's fun, you know, because we do different things. We don't try to do each other's stuff, and I think that's a lot of fun. And there's a chemistry here.
Is there any? This is just me, devil's advocating. Is there any percentage in showing our reference photo first, and then what we show as the result is how close we came to the reference photo, or do we wait and show the whole thing at the end?
That's fine. I don't have any issue. That's my inspiration.
Okay.
Right. And what I'm going to attempt to do is the view you'll have is wide, and I'm going to attempt to build the backside of the orca smashed in, and he's going to be sitting on it, but you'll be pulled back, so you'll see the mechanics of everything.
Nice.
That's what I'm attempting to do now.
Down to the Lipton soup can or the Campbell soup can.
Okay, let me share my screen. So here we go. Can you see that?
Yes.
It's two parts. Yeah. That part there, which is the SS garage sale, apparently. Is that how you say in America? Garage sale? Garage sale. SS garage sale. I'm going to make that whole thing, including the air tanks, the pipes, everything. And then, but it's going to look more like that picture there that I just passed there, as you can see. So the shark's in front of it with the pipes going to it there.
Nice.
So that's that.
And I've realized I'm not being nearly ambitious enough. Wow. Here's what I'm
going to put his on the base, and
here's what I'm planning on doing. This was based on one of the first ever behind the scenes making of books I ever had as a youth. And now, of course, mine won't be in black and white. Mine will be in color, but that is serving as the basis for my build.
Nice.
And I think this gives a good showing of all of the goodies that come in the kit.
That is, I mean, how exciting. I mean, those are three very unique and distinct approaches. I like it.
But but I did notice that your shark had you'd put sellotape on it to see, you know, like masking tape to see it join together. Have you started?
No. I promise you I have not started.
I did have a T-shirt saying I promised you I haven't started it yet.
I was almost going to put mine on. I promise you I haven't started.
I have. I've started. That's why I was holding these in the air.
Not to. This is what.
Oh, you got tanks. That's what your tank was. Okay.
And then you need that.
Wow. Yeah. Look, Phil, I'll show you again. I designed that. I designed it.
I've not started. The only thing I've done as far as starting is none of this. It's putting up.
That's not true. I'm sorry. Painting up your shark is absolutely starting.
Not starting. But I am going to tell you that I'm going to go out and maybe get some brass to build my gantry out of.
Oh, nice.
When I say I'm going old school scratch building.
Well, you can do that as well. Old school scratch building.
Look at that.
I go slow. I'm on a go slow. So if I don't start now, I won't be finished in time.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it certainly was. I can leave that there now.
So, gentlemen, starting pistol is out. Start, bang.